Alright, let's see how I'm feeling this morning, guys. Oh, I am so stiff. Like, man, I am stiff. My quads, my glutes, my hamstrings, inner quads, everything is just nice and stiff. So, good morning. Let's see how I perform on my bench today. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to focus on incline and then see what I want to do after. So I definitely need to be more mobile. Ah. My back is really sore. Man, it's been a long. It's gonna be a long workout. Whew. All right. Yeah, we'll go from here. See how it goes. Oh. I'm low-key just thinking doing bench and just going in the hot tub. That's one thing about LA. At least they got a hot tub. But that would be nice. I don't see why not. Loosen up. I did my cardio right before this. So I got my 20 minutes in. I can do my bench. Then after bench, maybe do some more cardio. Stretch and hit the hot tub. We'll see. Take it set by set. I got 155 on now. Like I said, my back is sore even having the bar and having all that weight on and then pushing it in on my back. I can definitely feel it. But I did just do my first set and that was a warm-up set. So see how this 155 feels like. But man, I am feeling Monday. Yesterday I didn't feel it too much, but it's Wednesday and Thursday. It's just like brutal. So it could be Friday too. So it's important to try to stay as loose as possible. Stay as loose as possible and focus on my stretching. Because if I continue this type of stiffness in my legs and soreness, that's just going to create a whole upper body to be really stiff, which already is starting to be. I woke up this morning, obliques were really tight, stomach was tight, my rotation is pretty terrible right now. And then slowly throughout the day, it slowly starts to loosen up and stuff. Man, this my morning, my mornings, like, I just wake up and I'm like, oh, like all this like stiffness. So I need to address all of these things. To address it, it's to, be proactive and not overtrain these next couple days here. But we'll see how it goes. Let's try this next set. Yeah. All right, let's see. 155. Those are 8 solid reps. Let's try throwing on the 185. See how it goes. Feels like I loosened up after that first warm-up set. So, see how I feel with 185 on. Safe and sound, man. Alright. Got set 1 on ready. 185. Put the clamps on there. More than likely, I'm going to stay at this 185. See how it feels. If it feels kind of good, then maybe I'll throw on like 5s. Do a little pyramid set, 5s and 10s. But I'm thinking more than likely this 185 is going to be just enough to do 5 reps, 5 to 8 reps. But I did feel pretty strong on that 155. But 185 is 30 more pounds. So we'll see how it goes. But woke up this morning at 194.6. Last night I did eat about maintenance calories, so I had around probably 2,600 calories. 194.6 this morning. Yesterday was 194.2. So in the lower 190s. We'll see at the end of the week what my weight's going to be at. Because it's still being fluctuated from Sunday's meal, which brought me up to 196. So then I've dropped 2 pounds from that. Because all of last week I was in the low 190s. I was looking at the tracker on my Fitnessjourney, and it's in the 190s to 191. So this week is higher, but that really doesn't mean much, just because I ate a lot of food on Sunday and I still have some carb storage. Plus yesterday I ate maintenance, and then on Monday I ate in my deficit, so I ate at 2,200 calories. So the extra fuel from yesterday should have helped me out with this set. These sets of 185. But I just gotta stay loose here, man. Stay loose, as loose as possible. Doing my 20 minutes of cardio right when I get here, it's actually kind of nice, just because kind of get the body going, sweating, and somewhat loosened up. Not fully. By the end of the workout is usually when I'm most loose. I have to do it a couple of movements and then just moving around the gym and then stretching, and then by the end of that, I'm like, now I'm ready to go for the day. It's just the beginning phase. It's just like, man, do I even want to come into the gym? I feel sore, I feel stiff. Is it even worth it? I'm tired. It's the morning time. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these crazy excuses just are flying in your head. But just gotta get after it, man. Gotta put that aside and just do what you came to do. And if what you came to do is not exactly how you're feeling, then do what you can do. Alright, here we go. And a drum roll, please. Alright, how am I gonna feel at 185? That upper back, what the fuck? I feel like I need my upper back cracked. There's like air pockets in it. I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling before. You need to crack your back and you have this like air pockets in your back. Well, it feels like air pockets, but it feels like something needs to be released. That's what I feel like in my upper back, especially when I have all that weight on. But at first I felt heavy, but also felt good because I got all 5 reps. So let's do another set, man. Oh. What even is this machine? Pullovers. Okay. I was never a fan of these machines, the pullover machines. Doesn't really make any sense to me. So you can just use the cable. But for some people, it helps you connect with your lats a lot. So puts all the focus right on your lats. But today's more of the day. Definitely I need to be in here. Days like today, the days I'm not motivated, these are the type of days you need to show up and you need to come in and work. Yes, I'm sore. Yes, I'm tired. But that's not me. I shouldn't be here and at least be doing something. You know? At least be doing something. When I start with this bench, see how I feel after. If I don't want to do anything else, just stretch. Shit, maybe hit the hot tub. But for now, it's, just gotta focus on this next set. Take it by that. Take it by that. The first set felt heavy, but each rep felt solid though. And I got all 5 reps, so it should going into the second set, it should be even better, since now I can feel the weight and know what it feels like this morning at 185. But lifting off the rack, it's like it felt pretty heavy. It didn't feel like 185. It felt like at least 205 for me this morning. It's so weird. Like depending on the day, some movements just feel super heavy, and sometimes it just feels super light. It's all about how you wake up, or how's your how you feeling that day when you go out, when you go to the gym. You know, this morning, for me, for sure, I think the movements are gonna feel more heavy. But if I do rows today, the rows could feel light. But now I'm getting sidetracked again, man. Gotta focus on this next set. I just want to make sure I get full depth and that shoulder stays nice and stable. I push through the movement nice and stiff and nice and strong. And that's how I felt with these first 5. I want to do the same thing for these next 5. Have the body nice and stiff, nice and strong, going right in, going all the way in with the full depth, coming all the way out of that set, rep with full range of motion. But man, I'm feeling tired this morning. I don't even want to record, but gotta stay consistent, man. Gotta stay consistent. I'm already here anyway, so might as well just keep recording, you know. If I'm already at the gym, might as well just record. Take advantage of 2 birds with 1 stone. Get my workout in, and then make sure I get my video in. But let's get into this second set now. See how I go. Oof. That first one went straight on my ring. Went right into my chest. Kind of threw me off a little, but also kind of made me angry. So, another 5 reps. Done. Now, let's do it again. Let's keep going. All right, set 3. Leave it at 4 on that one. Felt like I could have done 5. I did not want to get stuck. Did not want to get stuck and then try to find someone to help me up. But maybe it was because I had the ring in my mouth. Kind of threw me off and helped me, or did not help me with my breathing and create more pressure when pushing it up. Because when I was holding the ring in my mouth, it was kind of I had less pressure throughout my body, I felt like. So usually, doing powerful lifts, weight on it, good amount of weight on it that's challenging for you. The amount of pressure you have in and you push out really helps get that weight up, and I felt like that's what it was. Since I had the ring in my mouth, I couldn't create that pressure. So the power of your breath is insane. The power of your breath will change your whole entire body. Pretty crazy. But it was a good set though. So I'm gonna go for one more. I'm gonna go for one more set. Go for my 5 reps. All right, come on, guys. Cheer me on. Cheer me on. Let's go. You got this, motherfucker. Don't be a bitch. All right, come on. Last set, dude. All right, it's 5 reps. You got this. Come on. 5 reps. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now I'm fired up. It was definitely that. Having the ring in my mouth definitely did not help me out with those reps, but that set was great. 4 sets. Out of those 4 sets, 3 of them got 5 reps. 1 set I got 4. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now I gotta do rows. Like, do I want to do rows? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Think about it and then go from there. I kind of want to call that a wrap now. But let's see. See what I want to do. Thank God. Try 50. All right, so no barbell rows, but I'm gonna meet myself in the middle and do rows with the cable. I feel too stiff to put any weight on my lower back because my hamstrings are already fatigued and my quads are fatigued. My inner thighs are fatigued. No need to put any more stress than needed on my lower back. So I'm just gonna meet in the middle and do some cables. This is gonna focus on my back, but also take out that lower back and core. So I'm not having to overwork myself here. So I'm gonna shoot for 10 reps, 10 to 15 reps. I threw this straight bar on here. Not sure if it's gonna work because of the clip, but we'll see. And getting into this is a little difficult too. Ah, sheesh. Yeah, this is a weird row machine. Alright, that's not gonna work. Gonna have to do. What just happened there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the other cable. Not the other cable, the other bar here. That was weird. Let's see if this has any difference. Yeah. Man, this machine is pretty shitty, this cable. It's on that weird incline. And then when you pull it up, pull it to have it maneuvering on this bar here, feels heavy. You know, like I said before, like in other gyms and other machines, it just feels smooth. This feels more like just like forced. Feels like each rep, it's being like forced. And this clip here, there's two cables here that connect. And this clip, at the end of that rep, instead of it being straight, it does a little turn. So it feels forced, pulling it to here. And then at the end there's a little this, because of the two cables coming into one, because the clip's there. I don't know. Matrix. I don't know what other machines you make. I don't know if they're good, but these row machines are ass. Like, you guys suck at making these machines. And you would think like they would test. They would do some tests on these machines. All right, does this feel good? Because I'm guessing the people that make these machines are gym fanatics. So if it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel like butter, it feels so forced. Like legitimately, that's probably the best way I could put it. Like each rep just feels like it's forced. Doesn't feel like nice and smooth, and I can focus and squeezing. It's more like I'm fucking having to pull through this movement because it's about to get stuck midway or something. I don't know. A little weird. But still got a nice burn there. The 150 was a good amount of weight, so I'm gonna continue with the 150, as I felt I got a nice burn at the 10th rep. I think that's what I did, 10 reps, I'm not sure. But let's get into it, man. Maybe now my nervous system's like, oh, this machine sucks. So, and maybe I'll be used to it. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's this weird 2 cables then come into one with this clip, and that's with another clip. It's just like, what the fuck's going on here? But let's go. Shut up, Dylan. Oh, okay. So that was about 10 reps and 10 and a half reps, I would say. Like I said, my hamstrings, quads, glutes, inner thighs were sore and stiff. I can legit feel my lower back a little stiff here if I'm doing this machine. So if I was doing some barbell rows right now, let's say with 185 to 205 on the bar, all that leaning forward, pulling the rep, that would have been all, majority of it on those last reps, all my lower back, creating a lot of stress. I don't need any stress on that lower back. But that was a great set. Really good set. I think it's after you overcome the shittiness of this machine, of this cable machine, it's nice. And it's the only problem is once you get to the very top, so after you pull it to the fullest, the range of motion to the top sometimes hits the top of the machine. And that's what the issue was with this. There's too deep of a pull at the end. So when I got it fully to my chest, it was already hitting the top, so it didn't work. I feel like if they replace these machines, they're pretty rusty, pretty shitty. So I don't know. But I'm in the gym, man. 7:13. I legitimately thought when I parked the car this morning, the car was still on. I'm just sitting in the car. I'm like, I might low-key just drive back home. I'm like, nah, dude, you're already here. Fucking get after it. The mental battle of life every single day. Every single day, your body or your mind wants to make your body not work. Either if that's in the gym or if that's in your job, your mentality. It's what makes you every single day. If you don't have a strong mind, you're not gonna live the fullest life you can possibly live. Because every day your mind's telling you one other thing, but what you really need is the opposite. So I'm glad I'm here, blessed I'm here, thank God I'm here. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Feel feel like I'm motivating myself. So I legitimately thought this morning, I'm just gonna drive back home. And a good way to describe my soreness right now. My soreness feels like I'm bruised. Like that's how sore I am. I feel bruised. It's like my glutes feel bruised. My inner quads feel bruised. Outer quads bruised. Hamstrings, I feel bruised. So that's how hard I went on Monday. Should I have gone that hard? Probably not, but also at the same time, that probably will help me out for next week's momentum if I want to do 10 reps. Because I was going, the week prior to that was the wedding, so I only did 5 reps. And the week prior to that, I only did 5 reps. I believe so. So now I'm getting my legs ready to be conditioned to do 10 reps or even more. And so my body is definitely communicating with me that I did go too hard, but at the same time, maybe it will benefit me for the future. I just realized there's I would call it like a platform to sit this on. If you see the one next to it, supposed to sit something on it, but it's ripped off. It looks like someone put trash in the fucking pool. Funny as hell. But I'm gonna do one more set. I'm gonna do one more set here. Doesn't feel too bad now. 7:21 in the morning. And this is a good feeling now because today I'm working from home. Tomorrow I'm working from home. So it's nice that I can come in here now. That's the thing too. Like, I gotta think about it that way as well. Like this morning I didn't want to come in here. We gotta be like, I gotta talk to myself and say, hey, you don't have to go in the office today. You can kind of just chill, relax, go through each movement, take some time, talk to the camera, just kind of vibe a little bit. Compared to thinking, oh man, I just don't want to be here. Blah, blah, blah. So I definitely do want to be here. Just that 5:40 in the morning. It's just pretty damn hard. But now it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I feel better. So it's just getting over that hump. Getting over that hump that your brain's telling you to not do what you actually want to do. And then once you get over that, you feel good. That's with everything. Not just the gym here. That's with life. Do one more set. And then I'll probably do maybe a rep out, maybe. If not that, probably just do my stretching and call it a wrap.
Gotcha, brother. How many more do you have on that?
Just got one more.
All right.
If you want to hop in, you can hop in.
No, I would.
All right.
I'm
What?
talking about this one, right? Are you using...
Oh no, I was just using this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just stretching on that.
Can't feel my knees.
That's how you start to feel it. Like, wait, did you know you're doing good? You didn't know you had these.
All right, we are at the last and final set. This is where all the money comes in. All the dividends. Make it rain, motherfucker. All right. Assets. Alright, I'm done. I'm good. Job set, I'm good. No job set. Good way to finish the workout though. I didn't stop at the bench press and just go home or go in the hot tub or stretch. Now I decided to meet myself in the middle and at least do some cable rows, seated cable rows. And that, still got a nice back pump. Still pushed some good weight for myself right now. And feel accomplished for sure with today's workout. So that is a wrap. I think I'm low-key actually gonna go in the hot tub for a little bit. Go sit in there, kind of relax and loosen my body up and do some more stretching in there. And kind of just vibe out for a little bit. So LA Fitness, at least the majority of all your gyms have hot tubs and saunas. That's a positive. That's a plus for sure. But hell yeah, that was a good workout though today. At first I was very iffy this morning on that incline bench. That first set, just warming up with the 135. My whole upper body needed to be readjusted. I felt like I need my whole back cracked. And then I felt so stiff at the same time. And then the 155 felt better. I was like, all right, cool, we're getting somewhere. The first set of 185 was challenging and heavy, but I got all 5 reps in. And then my last set, I finished it off with all 5 reps, pretty clean. And then met myself in the middle with a cable row, close grip cable row. This move was great. Kept it at 150 the whole entire time. But that was a good amount of weight for me to challenge myself and get her done. So good workout today, guys. Good workout. Good training sesh. Where's my water? Where is my water? There it is.